She's gonna have a bunch of tattoos on her face, like those little dots. She's gonna have those tattoos.
You talking about
the red dots? Yeah, those are her tattoos.
Mm.
She has,
talking about freckles?
No, those are tattoos.
Tattoos on her face?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And this is how she wins. She has all her tattoos when she's happy all the time. And we're still I'm covering all the pimples on her, so that's why I'm coloring it in.
No, now she's got a red rash.
No.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Morgan, this is Jackalope Custom Designs. Go check out my website, jackalopecustomdesigns.com. I am finishing the project of making the turtle sticker. I'm not sure what I said in the other video. I'm not going to go back and look, but I'm just going to tell you from this point on. I decided that video was best split into 2 videos or 4 videos. I realized I don't have to be like tied down to any schedule or any kind of... So what I'll do is I'll just film them, 4 videos. Each one will be an hour. And that'll be nice and convenient, and then it eliminates a lot of my problems as far as the videos being too long. I want you to see the stuff. I've been watching videos since I made that first sticker video. And everybody just, like, I was watching a guy who does like plastic models, and he was making a rat fink model. I thought it was really cool. And then I'm watching it, and like, he skimmed over the most important part. The very end, where he's doing all the touch-up work with the pencil or the paintbrush, and doing all the black lines and the fine. That's what everybody wants to see. I know it's hard. I know it's probably stressful, but like, he didn't even show it. He didn't even like gloss through it. I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to be more real. I'm trying to listen to myself and not listen to the world, which I think is a problem. So, I got my turtle sticker. So I've already done like kind of the basic of what I want it to look like. I've been looking at it. I'm going to tweak it a little bit, and I'm going to add some details, kind of make it a little closer to what this is, detail-wise. And then we're going to color it. Good luck. Here we go. Let's see. First step. What I want to do, I've been looking at this leg. This leg is a little bit long, a little bit out there. I'm not quite sure. I think I'm going to snip it and move it around. Let's see. This. Oh, better put your glasses on, Morgan. All right. You know, I'm trying to make this more fun for myself, less of a grind and more of what I want out of it. This line is awfully like wiggly anyway, which is probably for the best. Perfection, as I said, is unobtainable, so adding imperfection feels deliberate. I feel like people with agency, people that do things with purpose, people respond to, just in general. And I think that applies to art as well. Confidence is 9/10 of the game. All right. right, let's see here. I feel like the leg is a little too far out, like that. Maybe something like that is good. Something like that. Okay, let's undo that. Make this a little easier on myself. We'll trim out a little bit more of this. We'll trim out more of this. That'll just make it easier. I can re-put in those lines, but I don't want to mess up the skateboard if I can help it. Okay. Like that. Much better. See, I still... let's trim just a little bit more of this off. Okay. I think in general, like, our world is creating this illusion that anyone can do anything they want, their heart desires, but nobody ever realizes how much work it takes to actually do what your heart desires. And the process is extreme sense of failure and not being good enough. And I think anyone will tell you that the way to be recognized as being good at something is to spend time getting good at it. Being the person that does those things. I don't know. I don't want to get all like preachy or anything. But it's things I'm thinking a lot about lately. I've always felt strongly about individuality, being as authentic myself as possible. But now definitely even more so. It feels like everybody's trying to be the same. I find that to be lame. Boring. Our world is so boring. Okay. Now, what about this turtle line here, the shell line here? Let's see. What if, I think maybe do like something like, why am I not? Draw. What's going on? What's the problem all of a sudden? Go away. And black. There. Okay, I think, let's see. Let's say this is not wide enough. Say something like that is his pectoral muscle, or the shell, you know? Because it's actually like this is the bottom. It's not the outside, it's the bottom. Okay. So, and then maybe his belly is just like that. Yeah. So maybe that's all that. Oh, that's why that's a problem. Turning on and off your different modes is important. we go. That's a lot better. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go through with a smooth line and hit up all the outside edges with a nice black line. And then we're going to start doing a little bit of detailing. Adding a thicker edge to this, a lot of cartoons do it. I mean, pretty much every cartoon do it. It's a big Disney thing. It gives a subtle dimensionality to a two-dimensional work. Why? Oh, all right. It also kind of like pushes it out from the background. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Let's see. Turn that off. Freehand it. Ooh, it's gonna be just trial and error here. Let's see. Like that. That. But see, now it's all wiggly. I don't like it all wiggly. I wanted it to be smooth. Okay. Let's go back. Let's try again. This. We're just going to come at it from this side. It's hard because it's like delayed reaction. I don't know if you can see that. So your pen gets in the way. There we go. That works. Yeah, like that. Yeah. I'm a big fan of authenticity. It's one of the many reasons why I reject corporate culture. Is it just grinds the crap out of individuality. Which I find fascinating because it's individuality, artistic people with vision that are paying the bills, and they eat their own tail. What is it, Ouroboros? I don't know. The snake eating its own tail. They consume the thing that they rely on. They destroy the thing that they need to consume or to feed themselves. That's what they do. Okay. Keep going here. No. Try again. One of the great things about drawing on a computer, is trial and error. I could do the same line 100 times and make it perfect if I had the wherewithal. works out. Something like that. Yeah, see, this also, like, solidifies it all as a single entity. Which is weird, is contrary to, like, what reality would be, right? Reality would be really messy and, like, but with reality you have perspective and the edges actually, like, flutter away, but what your eye sees is the bright spots and the transitions between light and dark. I don't know. It's it's a manipulation of the mind to make you focus in a way that I want you to focus. I guess not unsimilar to, like, a stage or like a theater. Nice dark light or dark frame so that all the brights pop out nicely at you and make you look at them. Let's see. Just some tidy and detail work here. So hard not to make a wiggly line. Okay, let's see. Let's remove this. Oops. Does that make sense? Maybe that line should be further back. That probably makes more sense. Damn it. You know what? This is hard. This is where the nitty gritty starts. Like, how much am I willing to just keep doing this? This hand is too big. This whole arm is too big. this arm is bigger than this arm, and that arm's further back. That arm should be quite a bit smaller than this arm. Let's see. Oops. Wait. No, go away. Eraser. Why did it just do that? Ah. Still moved at the end there. Did you see that? But that's okay. That looks much better. Does that look better? Oh yeah, that looks way better. Okay, let's go do some details. It's like now, see, I shrunk down the size of those lines too. Okay, well, that's fine. We're about to go do some details. Let's see. Oops, I did do that. That. Wish I could remove this out of the frame here. It's annoying. My frame's not exactly covering the whole thing like I thought it was either. Oh well. This is tricky. Let's see. It's like I want a good, like, fine line. I just don't want it to go down to nothing. That's probably good. So it's probably still too fat. There. Let's see. Okay, so my thought was that he needs fingernails. Let's see, and then Alright, so here's the thing. You get that detailed in one area. You gotta go detailed everywhere. Let's do a little, like, scrunch in this cloth, maybe. Like that. Maybe like a little bit of, oops. See, that's like too thin. There you go. A lot of just like fiddling around, see what looks like it like fit. Smooth out these sunglasses. Oh, pardon me, burps. Shall I delete that out or should I leave in the burps? Maybe it's like little like kind of stretching of the shell back there attached to his skin. Maybe that one's too much. It's all about subtlety. See, I have a problem with subtlety. Oh, excuse me. I tend to use blunt force on a lot of things. So those like line up too perfectly. That's not bad. A little bit of muscle definition. Maybe that one and not this one. Yeah, like that. Like I want to get into detailing without getting too far into like shading and stuff. Let's see. Trying to just like, spots where the Natural, definable detail. Something like that. I think I need to define more that this is his thigh. It's really hard. I gotta find some other way. Like, I'm not used to doing art in complete silence like this. Oops. That's probably okay. Let's do that. Cause then I start singing to myself, but you can't hear the song. But it might say, la, 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 la. If anybody knows this song, then sing along. Cause I'm paranoid that everyone is up and talking. I don't know the lyrics to this song, but for some reason it's stuck in my head. Yeah, like that. That looks better. Go everything with a fine-tooth comb. Let's see, maybe this is like tread. Oops. Maybe this is like the bottom of his foot here. Like just a little bit of like the tread. Something like that. We'll detail these shoes. Ooh. Too big. I'm paranoid that all the stupid people are breeding. Yeah. It's like these little lines just to like suggest that there's a little bit of a muscle there. This one just a little farther over here. Something like that. All right, let's hit this skateboard. I was looking at my skateboard. Oops. It's more like this. Do I get demonetized if I'm just humming a tune to myself? Leave it in the comments if you know. Oh, that looks so bad. It was better like that. Okay. See, so this was a problem. You start trying to make it perfect, and then perfection makes it worse. Let's see. How do the wheels look? Let's do... This side can have the little bump because that's what we'll do. We'll do it on like that. Just erase. Yeah, like that. That's a skateboard wheel. Let's see, a little bit more on the shell here. Here, let's look at his details. Look at his details again. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm looking at is he's got this little rim around the edge. I don't really have a lot of shell, but I am showing a little bit. So I think actually this part is the edge. So we'll do a little rim. His elbows are covered. They have a little light spark, but that's all a color, so we won't worry about that now. Let's do a little bit more facial expression. It's like the tiniest little line, like Like that. That works. Let's see. Yeah. So, we'll do like just a little bit of line there. It doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. All right, let's do that little shell piece. So that. It's the only difference. And then instead of going all the way around, let's just do like this kind of regular pattern like that. Yeah. And I'll try to hold to the roundness shape of the shell. A little more roundness as it gets close farther down. Oops. My problem is that this, like everything else, is way too symmetrical. Okay. I think that looks way better. All right, take 5. And we'll do some coloring. Okay, well, I think it looks pretty good. I took a second there to look it over. I think maybe this little line, this little chin line is too big. You know, it's hard to obsess about something like this so much, but then it's like that makes the difference too. So, like, I don't know, you kind of have to come to your own comfort level, like how far you're willing to go, and I don't know what your original goals were. I really don't like that ear hole. What's that? And that. Nah. That. There we go. Oops. Yeah, there you go. That's a little better. I still feel like the back of his head is like way too big. Obsession. Alright, where should the back of his head be? So the back of his head should be more like here. Woo. No, not like that. It's a very sharp compound curve. Those are the hard ones. Think that looks okay. So hard to tell. It's like, what angle are you looking at it? You're like catching the top of his head. Maybe like that more. Catching the top of his head. And the crown of his... something like that. Alright, let's do one more thick line. Oh, no. Okay. One more thick line. Taking over that space. I think that's pretty good. We're going to go with that. No. Too far. Let's see. I wonder why I just did that. I think that's better. His head's too big is what it comes down to. His forehead just does not need to be that big. I suppose it doesn't matter. Redo that line anyway. Okay, here we go. Well, I think it's better than it was before. It's better than it was before. There's no denying that. Let's go with it. All right. It's a hard curve. I think that's better. Let's see. Can I'll just slightly. Alright, now we do his shell. That. Yeah, like that. Go. That looks nice. Oops. Is it done? Okay. All right. Well, this is hard because, you want it to be as perfect as possible before you move on. At the same time, like, you're inevitably going to see something later on. You're going to be like, oh, I should have done that, like right here. Like, like that. Just this little indication of a palm there. I could go on like this for hours, and I probably should, but then but then nothing gets done. I'm gonna waste hours. It's not waste. It's just like anxiety. Well, okay. All right. I think that looks pretty fucking good.
I know, some dude trying to sell you something on the internet again, but this is not like everybody else. If you're somebody out there that has a dream of living somewhere that is made for you, or that is amazing, or unique, or creative, if you've ever seen something out of a movie or out of a television show and thought, that's where I want to live, or I want to live like that, or I want to have animals, or I want to be able to chill with my friends in just the right way, or I want to have my arcade, or I want to have a place away from the house from in-laws. Check out this plan. Come check out my website, Jackalope Custom Designs. I have spent 20 years helping people design their dream homes, and I can do this for you too. I can save you money when dealing with the builder too. Going to the builder is like going to the mechanic. You need to know what you're getting, and I can give you all the information to save you a lot of money. Come check me out, jackalopecustomdesigns.com.